Hello, gamers. It is I, the grand man. It's me, and that's all that matters. We're here. We're doing some more Black Flag today. Please forgive the fact that the screen is black. That is because, like I said on the previous two episodes, Black Flag is a port. Doesn't have a windowed borderless mode. It probably could if I modded it, but it would be stupidly unstable. And Ubisoft. How are we doing? Anyway, let me get that so it's playing there. What I want to do is I want to be in here, ideally speaking, and then we can enjoy from there. We can enjoy it. We can enjoy the experience as gamers. Now, how's it going in the old? I just realised there's a shanty there that I need to grip. You're mine. Now watch this be a cracking absolute masterpiece of music. It's not about the berserk darts, I know that much. It's a shanty in Nassau. Yeah, I know that. Tell me what the shanty is, please. Paddy Doyle's Boots. It's called Paddy Doyle's Boots. Oh god, sometimes Paddy Doyle's Boots just sorts you out. Sometimes you sat there going, you know what I need in my life? Paddy Doyle's Boots. And that is what occurs. Look at that, we've got some animus fragments. You know what we need to do, really, I think is probably a good idea, is all these little bits and bobs around here before we continue with the main story. And the Templar hunt, of course. We'll do everything else first, and then we'll do the Templar hunt, and then we'll get on with the rest of it. Don't worry, I've got plenty of good ideas in my brain. That dude, what's up? How you doing, Ethan? Well, I'm doing okay. I'm just I just fired up the stream a couple minutes ago. I've had this hit planned. I'm working on at the moment. Which has been a great bit of therapy for me, really, because I'm starting to go a bit stir crazy slowly but surely. I'm not mad yet, but I'm getting there. What with lockdown and all that, and I've been working on a video on Red Dead Redemption 2. Now I put one out last night. I was sort of working on this video, and then I realised, oh, you know what? There's this idea as well that I haven't done, and I basically just stumbled into doing it. So I thought, you know what, I'll get that video done. I put that up last night because, fuck it. And now I'm working on the video about the Murphy Brood. And, so far so good, you know what I mean? Like, I've got the intro done. I've got all the shots that I need. I'm going to go probably get some more ambience shots. Go on Epidemic Sound and find some more music to put on there and shut the fuck up. I just can't believe that you can't... The warehouse is completely empty, even now. Why does it have to be a restricted area now, though? But so far, so good on that front. Do you play on Xbox or PS4 more? I play on PC the most. If I have the option to play a game on PC, I'll play it on PC. But I have a PlayStation 4 for PlayStation 4 exclusives. And... this generation, there's not been a single Microsoft exclusive that I've looked at and gone, you know what, I want to play that especially. And what there is, I've been able to play on PC. Like, it's been mad. So I'm not too fussed. But this, but anyway, like I was saying, this video that I've been making. How you doing, Zach? How you doing in there in chat? Everyone, let's shoot for 100 likes. That would be a good kick-off number, I think. But no, I've been working on this video. I've been grabbing all the shots and that, and it's been a good way to kill a couple days. And hopefully it will be a good video when it comes out as well. I don't know how long it will be when compared to the Del Lobo or the other, I forget, the Skinners video. I don't know how long it's going to be compared to them, because when I was looking around with the Murphy Brood and that, I realised there's not actually as much. Like with the Skinners, they have several camps that you could just find no matter what. With the Murphys, you can find them looting other camps, but the only camp that they actually have is Beaver Hollow. And I've just been finding all the bits and pieces that they do in the world beyond that, and I've been finding some interesting shit. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck this isn't working. There we go. I knew there'll be a solution. I need to get some ammo capacity. But if I go to crafting, I need to increase my ammo pouch. So I need to find a wild pig. I know exactly where I'm going to find a wild pig, to be fair. Like, I know where to find the wild pig. Is that so weird? I want to get some ammo capacity, really. I'm quite good at finding wild pigs, though. I know it's you know the starting island where you start off after you've been shipwrecked. You'll find wild pig there if I'm not mistaken. So that's where I'll go. How are we today? I'm doing okay. I'm just doing a bit of gaming, just taking my mind off of reality of the fact that I can't see my mates, just like everyone else. It's been a long time. Oh my god. Listen. Daniel Sevilla Jr. Love the Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Cheers, Daniel Sevilla. I really do appreciate the super chat. It'll definitely go towards making sure that the content on this channel is the best that it could possibly be. Even if I am just an idiot with a keyboard and mouse and a very powerful PC that can make fun. You have any wild pigs on this island? You have wild pigs on this island, do you? This is Nassau. Tell you what, we'll look for the wild pigs. Shrek is a sex god. What do you mean Shrek is a sex god? I like how the crew on this ship do not care about the fact that I'm here to boot shit in. They don't seem to be too fussed by the fact that I exist, which is great. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, and gaming. I think there are. Okay, well we'll have a look then. If there are wild pigs here, all the better, because I just need to find one wild pig, which means that then I can craft some ammunition and, well, some ammunition pouch. Ammunition pouch, not craft ammunition. My brain is not functioning properly. I like the stream if you admit you like Peebis. What the fuck is a Peebis? Listen, I will get that like eventually. I don't have to admit to liking Peebis to get the like. Wild pig! The fake Mr. Beast. Cool. I like how I don't like diving into water in this game, so I just find the really unorthodox way to climb down from viewpoints. Because I want to go back onto the land, so I'm here to find a wild pig. Wild pig. Well, the area says wild bloody pig. I'm gonna skin it alive. That is not a wild pig. I'm out here looking for the wild fucking pig, and all I'm finding. Why does the sleep dart not work on the fucking rabbit? Is that a rabbit? I don't know. It is indeed a rabbit. Okay. Well, where's the wild pig? I found a wild pig and it is asleep. And it's going to be skinned alive. Which is fine. There we go. Wild pig been skinned alive. And now let's access the crafting menu. Pistol ammo pouch. See that? Now we can craft some more we can carry some more bullets. Now that is that I need to find some bullets to occupy said ammo pouch. So you know what, we don't need the bullets yet, so let's go get the shanty. Because it's the last shanty here, so we can get it, and then we don't have to stress about having to chase things that will eventually vanish on us. So I ideally want to be coming from a certain perspective on this one. I don't understand why it's perfectly still and then we get it to move so easily. Look at that. Like, it's just... oh, God. Shanty hunting. Ah. Hurts my brain. That's alright. I've never been a particularly intelligent man. I can't forgive anyone. Favourite shanty? Obviously Bully in the Alley. Wait, which one did you think it would be? Besides from Bully in the Alley. It's the only one that could ever be. It is me, Captain Pantaloons. Now we need to find the last one of these. It's gonna be there. Right. When I keep asking you if you're 8 and you keep answering with yes. What does that even mean? It's your fault and your fault alone. I don't understand what you put. I'm not understanding what the moderating predicament is in the chat right now, but it sounds rather on the oh no side of things. Whee! Imagine if I missed that then. Imagine if that was a miss right there. I would just not be best pleased, would I? Can't wait for the Nassau to be a golden N. That'll be the best time. Now what I want to be is off here, really. Oh god. Whee! You got to follow chat to understand. You see, that's the thing, right? Sometimes I'm glad that I don't. But I read messages directed at me, but conversations in chat sometimes make me go, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't be reading these. Because I'm gonna be honest, sometimes the chat can get really silly, and you just want it to have a normal conversation. Dash my buttons. I did bleed a lot yesterday. Jesus Christ, see what I mean? Let's have a normal. Why did you bleed a lot? Let's try to talk about why you bled a lot. Not gonna lie, Edward is kind of hot. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have it in for a video game character that does not exist. I find that problem with reading chat. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Now, where's this last chest? Ah, all the way across the map, which is a very classic place for the last chest to be. Have you ever played Destiny or Destiny 2, or are they not your type of game? Hang on. Have I ever played either of them? I don't think I have. But I don't think they're my kind of game. Fisher wants to keep his sanity. I try my best to keep my sanity. I'm a relatively sane guy. I'm relatively hard to crack. Like, my mind tends to just be very resilient towards madness, but sometimes this chat really does it for me. Fisher, I'm happy to mod. Well, I'll find. I'm sure I have plenty of people who I know from the community about who can stand in and mod if I need them, which I don't yet because we can all have normal conversations. See? Look at that. Absolutely glorious. Now let's go over to that. It's weird that I'm just casually making a hobbit home in Minecraft while listening to a fishy stream. You know what? That's pretty good, to be fair. Creativity is always good. Like, okay, let's go over there. Like, I don't necessarily play Minecraft, but I know that you can get quite creative in it. And I like creativity. Because I feel sometimes you need it when you do what I do. Just sit here and play video games and pretend to be important. Now,
Travis,
let's open up a can of Diet Coca-Cola.
Dress the part of an assassin, but I don't know your face.
name's Kenway.
Because
I'm here to warn
I
you
love
of a threat
life.
to your bureau.
Oh my god, I just realised.
I have noticed some suspicious men.
Sometimes the cans are not like sealed so
I
that
believe they work for a noted Templar called
the opening is at the front. Like it's not on this one.
eliminate them for me.
Oh, I may be persuaded. For a price. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a Templar key, would you?
I'm sure you may find it among Upton's men. If I'll tell you where they are.
You've got yourself a deal.
I like how there's a man walking through the camera. Let's get the likes up, shall we? Let's aim for 150. I reckon we can smash that considering there's 180 people here currently. Enjoy your drink. Yeah, no, living in an apartment Right now, not a good time to be doing that, is it really? Can't be. So yeah, no, we have a back garden here. It's relatively small, but then again, the house is it's not a massive house, this one, but it's not tiny either. Like, you wouldn't think it is. It's just a terrace house, so it's a house on either side of us connected. But you wouldn't think it's not small. It's not a dinky house by any stretch. This guy is a... I read that as ducking, but it was fucking. This guy's a fucking douche. I've got 20 ammunition. Oh yeah, when you fast travel, you get you manage to resupply ammunition or something, don't you? I know there's something that does it, but it shouldn't. I blended in with those guys, but it didn't work. Like, you can blend with, but it doesn't work. What do you mean blend, but it doesn't work? I'm starting to learn driving theory in lockdown so I can take my test when I'm 17. Fair enough. It's always good to learn to drive. That is a good skill to have. Obviously, you can't learn the practicality of driving while on lockdown, can you really? But that's the main thing. I think that without driving, getting to the shop and back would be a lot more tedious than it is right now. So I do quite enjoy having my quite enjoy having access to my car. I'm a bit disappointed that I can't use it more, but then again, I understand that we have to stay indoors and all that stuff right now. So I missed the the liberty of just being able to hop in my car and go wherever I want, but I understand that there will be a time where that will be possible again. It is only a matter of time before it happens.
Yes, this should be easy. So we move the goods, then we go to the inn. Oh, we should be so lucky.
This one's just where she's from, guys. Oh, good question. Which country am I from? One of them. What are they doing?
Oh, look, there they are. Hello. Bastard! What on earth was that from?
I like how I shot him in the head. I like how you can shoot him in the head.
Stop! I am Upton Travers, Bureau Leader.
What? Is Vance your...
My blood brother. We work together. And those were not Templars that you killed. They were my workers.
A good thing I didn't actually kill them then.
Your brother ordered it.
Does he mean to usurp me?
I don't know, mate. I'm only after a Templar key.
A what?
I shot him in the head and he's fine.
I need for you to tell me everything.
And why should I trust you?
Meet me at the bureau.
Look at the blood coming from his eye where I shot him.
Oh, bother.
Zimbabwe, yeah, North Korea. It's always possible. There is always the possibility that I am from Zimbabwe or North Korea. Trying to imagine if there's someone who actually believes that I'm from Zimbabwe, but no. I'm definitely not from that far afield. No, I'm from the United Kingdom, believe it or not. I'm from England. I have the accent and everything, so... Or one of them. There's loads of accents in the UK. You wouldn't think it if you're not from here, but the accent changes so often that you can almost tell the difference between one town and another.
My lovesick idiot of a brother has misled you.
Start from the start, mate.
Recently, our trade introduced us to a formidable woman, Jing Lang, a pirate from the farther seas.
A multiplayer character, probably.
She and Vance quickly became inseparable.
Any reason he should have thought your men were spies?
Well, there is the treasure.
Oh,
A pirate sold us a map. We each kept half. Come, I will meet
Fishy,
him
do you watch
now.
anime?
If you follow
No.
with discretion. You may hear it for yourself. Follow me at a distance. If anyone sees you, tell them you are my bodyguard. There are thieves about who would stop at nothing to secure either half of the map.
I really do quite enjoy how Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is just tailing mission after tailing mission. Would you be interested in a sexual relationship with me? Almost certainly not.
If I may still call you.
I do not know who you are, so the answer is no. Also,
I barely knew
I don't know
And if the whispers
who the
around
fuck
town
you are.
believed, you would have me gone and done away.
You know better than to give me gossip.
What about the bullet in his fucking eye?
Local tongues turn everything to sentimental comedy.
It's domestic tragedy I'm trying to avoid.
Well said, brother. No stronger bonds than family, except business.
Do you think there should be an Assassin's Creed 4 movie? Nah.
That is true, brother. That
I'm
is
quite good
very
with it being a
What
game.
a business it is. I'm sure neither of us would ever do anything to upset the balance of things.
Why? Now tell me. You brought it.
It? My half of the map, you mean?
Of course the map.
The map to the treasure, to our legacy.
That very one. I have mine. Where is yours?
Vance, you know I feel we must protect that treasure with utmost caution.
On the contrary, that map is our protection. Treasure, our freedom.
All the more reason to keep it buried safely.
But have you no imagination? Can you not imagine the
Have you seen Black Sails? No, I have not. I want to watch it, but Netflix in the UK is nothing short of empty. Like, all we get are the shitty sci-fi originals,
Vance,
where it looks like other alien planets are just Earth.
What do you mean? What are you implying?
I am not implying, I am merely asking. Do you really imagine Jin as the lady of the house? Mistress of servants?
Should I not? Question enough.
Of course not. But knowing her as you do,
Jing is none of your concern.
Vance, do you intend to marry her?
Of course.
It pains me to tell you, but I do not believe she will consent to it.
Oh, what gives you such insight into her heart?
In addition to I simply do not believe she is exactly what she is.
Jealous.
Jealous? No.
Yes!
I only worry for your safety.
You always seem to be the favourite child, the golden boy. Oh, Felix, you would give her eyes to me. But can't even give you a...
Is Ethan religious? No.
I have no.
I'm really not religious at all.
Give me my lust. I will have your half of the map. Then the world will see your brother has got one eye that you can take.
I'm so glad that that just works. You just have to interfere with the naughty man's a little bit, and it's all fine. Would you rather have a Japanese samurai themed AC game or Viking? Well, I don't really care. Like, I'll take either as long as the game is good. Like, as far as samurai is concerned, there's Jing Lang, or whatever her name is. As far as that sort of thing is concerned, we've got Ghost of Tsushima. So I'd want something slightly different, if I'm being at all honest.
Not yet. Not yet.
What am I to tell my order? You know we can't leave until I have it.
I'm taking care of it. Give me time.
More time? Your loyalty makes you suck. I think you're not man enough to see it through.
My flower. It is all but done.
It's funny because you can still hear.
Man. In moments, Upton's life will be over, and the map will be ours.
You hired a man. In your scriptures, did Cain hire a man? No, Cain was a man. Come to the field, he said to Abel. And he did it himself. He did not require a third man to carry the axe.
We did not have so many witnesses as we do in there, Saul. Trust me, he's doing it now.
Right this moment.
Nothing can save him now.
Wanted to go and locate Upton's assailant with my knife. See that? The knife went into him, but he didn't die.
Edward? I believe I just saved your life, mate.
Thanks. He said he
Oh,
was-
classic.
I thought it was bluster. He is my brother. Despite what you told me, I thought it meant something.
You're safe for now. But perhaps a trip away from Nassau would do you some good.
Well, I'm not getting that knife back, am I? Oh, I've got the burps now. Let's go hunt some Templars. It is what the gaming requires. We're there. Okay, here we are. You're right. This is the Tavern of the Bums. Everyone games in this town.
Good God, man. What's happened to you?
I cannot go on anymore. My brother betrayed that woman. Templar. I have no family, no wife of my own. What is the point of living? Let them kill me.
You don't know what you're saying, mate. Let's get you someplace safe.
What's the point?
The point is, I want my key. So I need you alive. I need your information, so I need you sober.
I was climbing on a roof and Ezio just fucking jumps in the water. What a madman. He does that.
Are my best friend. Come out.
This quests are boring. Oh my god. He just threw a punch at the man.
What are you looking at?
Look at him, he's pulling a face. I'm so glad that that's kicked off in the most unorganic way possible, but it's funny. So it's fine, I'll allow it.
Inside and out. I thought everyone did. That's right, I said it.
I just snapped a man's neck and people still want to fight me. See that? If that wasn't the most flawless fight you've ever seen a man do, then you're just wrong. Blatantly, plain and simple, wrong.
Just go as straight as you can.
Why is he so slow? Come on, your life is in something of a little bit of danger.
Church, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy... May the Father, the Son, and the Holy... What's the third one again?
Let's just keep it moving, yeah?
The Father, the Son, and the... Let's keep it moving. No, that's not it.
What does it matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Nothing in this sour life does. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Pay the dancers to fuck off. Imagine if you had no money in this mission. What would it do?
That's...
I like the storm now. I have to defend him. He's having a piss next to this random...
Upton, mate. No. Guards. There are guards nearby.
Piss off!
These are
Won't
guards?
stand for this.
I said piss off! Oh, I need a piss. Oh.
That wasn't so bad.
I don't want to be like a child, Edward.
It's all right, mate.
Help me not be like a child.
You Just need the drink to wear off. Are you safe here?
Safety is an illusion. But yes, I have friends here I can hide.
Good.
What you must think of me? Have I said anything embarrassing?
No, mate. You sound quite the scholar.
Betrayal makes one philosophical, don't it? Imagine.
Oh my god.
My brother.
He just pushed me and run off.
I doubt it'll come to that.
I'm so afraid for him. Oh, please help keep him safe.
Sober up, mate. We'll finish this in the morning.
You're a forever friend, Kenway.
No, that was that was of course just right gaming. What time is it for you? Well, it's 12:30. So we're 30 minutes into the afternoon here. So it's a midday sort of thing. Right, let's go and do the bit and finally do this bit, and then we're done with Nassau, and we just have to continue with the main story, I guess. Queen of Pirates, King of Fools. That is a fascinating name for a mission, I guess.
Looking better than last we met.
If everyone could share the stream, that would be fantastic.
Began to see it more clearly.
I always wonder what outfit is that. It's the
and must be killed.
feline pelt outfit, isn't it? A feline hunter
As an assassin,
or
his
something.
treachery must be punished by death.
So either way, one of them has the Templar key.
My fucking lamp
You're
just started
obviously
smelling of
destroyed.
burning shit. Once
Let
put a
me take
ruler
care
up
of
to the ruler, fucking melted in 2
I will
minutes.
tell you where to find them.
Yeah, no. Light sources tend to run pretty hot, so don't do that ever. It is never wise to burn your rulers. Rulers have uses, but when they're burnt, they don't. It's an amazing country. Have deadly things. You know about Australia? Is that I've randomly found treasure. I found plans and 3,000 reals. I love when I randomly found treasure. That's great. Locate Vance. Oh, really? As I've noticed, this is rather on the crocodile side of things, or alligator, or whatever they happen to be. Let's get to 200 likes, gamers. That'll be awesome. Look at that, shot him in the back of the head.
Traitor! It takes one to know one. Jin Lang, as I live and breathe.
I told him not to hire you. You traitor! I will not meet the same fate.
Okay.
Imagine the Queen of Pirates, Jin Lang, defeated for a fake map. I have been arrogant.
Really?
Yes, I stole the real one, both halves. My husband has it.
Your husband?
Better man than these fools.
Ah, no, that's a twist. But at least you have the bloody Templar key, right? Would have thought so. They all carry the key on their individual persons. Now that is rather interesting. Lidl. Right, let's go in this general direction and hope for the best. I'll be back. I need dinner. Fair enough. Everybody needs to eat some scran. There's nothing wrong with that. There we go. I got 15,000 pieces of bits and bobs, and oh my god, where's the main story mission taking me? Oh, down that way to a fort. Well, I'm done here, aren't I? So there's no reason to stick around, like at all. So we're done with Nassau. We're gonna go here. Oh yeah, we're going here because there's an assassination contract that we haven't taken yet. We're really close to 200 likes. Let's smash it in, gamers. I'm sure we can get it. That's how close we are. Anyone here from the Arctic? Oh, look at that, 200 likes. Lovely. We got it. We like a good 200. Like number 200. It's the grandest number you can see. We can go there. Enemies become suspicious when they see a dead body. Yeah, who'd have thought that? I mean, typically, if you see your mate is dead, you'd be a little bit more than suspicious, wouldn't you? I did that pretty stealthily, to be fair. Right, let's go down to here. Back to Crooked Island, and then from Crooked Island we can get basically clean shot to where we want to be. Which is here. Punta Guarico or something. Who cares? Let's go. Hey, it's the captain guy.
Hurry!
What sequence are you on? One of them. 5? I don't even know at this point. Like, I can't tell you off the top of my head. Yeah, we're in sequence 5. We're gonna do memory 1, the forts. Bro, what graphics card do you have? RTX 2080 Ti. That's what's running this right now. PC specs are on my about page. Let's see what we can get from these bad boys. These are gonna be mine. James Rostron, you absolute legend. With the bloody super chats, you absolutes, much appreciated, man. I love when that hits the water right below. I need to get closer, really. I have more chance of being effective closer. I like how you just miss every single time. There we go, that's better. I want to board the ship! Oh god, I wanted to board the ship! Why did it force me to start? I wanted to board the fucking ship!
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
Why did it do that to
You
me?
might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. It's a country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand you. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw!
Well, right. What's on this brig? Metal. Oh, that might be a better take.
Ready to fire, Captain! Brace yourselves! Brace! Taking a buffet, Captain! Aim for the towers, Captain! Here it comes! Steady now! Ready to deploy yourself!
It's alright, the fort has been dealt with. Now I'm going to turn around and... Oh god, let me just turn around please and deal with the ship first. I like to take some of its bits and pieces, if you get me. Don't worry, the fort is going to get... Oh god, they're coming in with a... They're coming in with a clutchy rescue, but then no chance.
Batten yourselves! Here it comes! Steady down! Give the order, sir! Take him big! Up and forward! Let's move! Captain Lancer, man, there's his skull! We're ready, sir!
I can't see anything through all this bloody smoke.
Loose all and swim sharp to the wind! Brace yourselves! Fire! Captain Lancer, man,
I need to upgrade the swivel guns. They'll be very nice and good upgraded. Bye bye. Look at that, see, that's that guy dealt with, and they've both got rum and sugar, which is money. It's floating money, practically speaking. But I can't be arsed boarding either of them. Fully upgrade the Jackdaw's hull and cat. Do you think this is my first time playing the fucking game or something? Oh, I'm here just to insult your intelligence and tell you things you need to know about a game that you already know about. Well, I know what I'm doing. It is just a lot of work to get those upgrades and those resources, and so the best way to do it is naturally as you progress through the game. And besides, there was nothing difficult about that. What's that in this? What is that? Is that like a sail? Is that the top sail of our ship just floating there as well for some reason? So it was the other side ship. Okay. Why don't you use mortar? I literally just used it!
Loose and trim too. Man your stays, we trim too.
Oh, you're all joking, aren't you? Surely to Christ.
Grounded all arm. I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my thumbs.
Just because 4 is free till tomorrow, lads. Get it when you can. Or you could just go and play an actually enjoyable game. This course 4 ain't it? In my opinion, anyway. I'd have to apologise. Haha, I'm back. Oh no. Are you somebody that's been banned or something? Because coming back on an alt account, we'll just get the alt account banned too. Listen, once you've got yourself banned, you've burned your bridges. It's that simple. If you've been banned once and you come back and say, I've been banned on another account, we're just going to ban that account too. Because if you've been banned, you've proven that you cannot be responsible in the chat and you cannot just not be a giant moron. And as a result, we don't actually, you know, want to have to interact with somebody that's just harming the experience. Like, if you're disrupting chat in that way, do yourself a favour and disappear. It's about making the experience good enough for everybody. Unfortunately, sometimes you just have to hinder that. I like how there's always already a battle going on the fort. It's like there were already people here fighting or something. Once I've got this fort, it will be mine. Everyone has surrendered. Let's go. Peaky Blinders is getting a game. Oh no.
Well, hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. This gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
Oh no.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
Ah, look at that. Classic fort is now ours. Edward, that's a bit dark. I borrowed my friend a book, now I have to wait for lockdown to end so I can get it back. Oh no. That doesn't sound particularly ideal. Oh well. What's your favourite Borgia tower? Okay. I like how there's just loads of powder kegs being left laying about. Like, what good is that? See that now? That is gaming. There we go. No, it's just naval contracts here that need to be done. Well, where do we need to go to? Oh, we need to go all the way down to Kingston, and we're not really ready for Kingston, are we, yet? We can always come back here to get cells sorted, but first I want to go over to that, do that, get this assassination contract sorted, and everything will be good from there. Anyone know what the actual meaning of Malacca means? No. I don't speak Greek. Would you rather fight 100 baby-sized horses or 10 horse-sized babies? I'll take the baby-sized horses because a horse-sized baby just doesn't need to exist. It means FXCK, so it means fuck, basically. Malacca's a person who masturbates. I'm so glad we can't even agree on the definition of Malacca. I suppose it has multiple meanings then, right? I know that some do. Some of those silly words do. Look at that, see? I know what I'm doing, for I'm a grand member.
Ease off the wind! Ease the spanker! Hold down! Haul him in! Get off the wind! Who up tops? Douse those nails!
In today's episode of We Attack Naval Forts, right. I like how nobody's detected me yet. But I don't exist. Everything is fine. Just everyone needs to keep fighting each other and forget that I exist and everything will work out. That was my target, was it? No, it wasn't. Wait, it was my target. That is really weird. The Assassin Stealth outfit is now available in your wardrobe. Pretty cool. Suppose I need to go up and kill this officer. What's this first? So far, so good. Really, finally, figured out that I exist. See that? Lovely. Here we are. Shoot him in the balls. Gamer lunch. That's a good day. Wi-Fi is working enough to join dab. That's what we like. Minus the dab. Go Kater. Now here we are. What's your favourite harpoonable animal? Well, they're all harpoonable if you try hard enough. I feel anyway. What level of difficulty is this anyway? Very. We've done everything here on this fort. I need to change this outfit, otherwise I won't be happy. Let the ship drift out to sea a little bit. Go and fight one of the big fucking ships. I've literally just not got the ship to do that yet. Yep, no, definitely not equipping that. Let's equip the governor's outfit, why not? They're all very heavy on the bottom half of them. You know what? I kind of like this. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a bit heavy on the bottom half, but other than that, it's alright. Why is it kicking off over the ambulance? The ship is now going to do bits on those gamers over there. There is a restricted area on there still, which makes no sense. But okay. What can we do crap door upgrades wise? Nothing. We can do nothing jack door upgrades wise, which is always good. No, I want to grip the wheel. We're gonna go over that way. We're gonna go make our lives worthwhile. I live in a very small town in Switzerland. It only has 7 cops in total, and the state bank used to be here. State bank would have been the easiest to score out there. Oh wow. Why is everyone talking about Peaky Blinders now? I don't know. I was rescuing a guy who was definitely submerged in the sea, but okay. Can you switch the outfit to Ezio Auditores? What if I just don't want to? I mean, I want to like see Ezio out in Trilogy. I just prefer to not look like Ezio in a game where I'm not playing as Ezio. The legacy outfits are cool, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't necessarily equip them very often. In a minute, I want to nip to the loo anyway and sort myself out. Because I've got to alleviate myself with a quality piss very soon. But not yet. I love it when the guards are being vacant on ships. Why can't I turn the swivel to be a bit further along? There we are. I like how the hatch opened and then it's like, no, shutting that thing. That was great. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep the wanted level low.
Join us or die.
No, it's timeout. Don't know how long it lasts. 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. Let's turn around. Right, okay, we're at the hour mark. I'm gonna whack. If everyone could leave a like on the stream, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen so that I can nip to the loo and, you know, and be rid of all the fluid in my body. And yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back before you know it. So there you go. Check out the social media and all that stuff. See you in a minute. I'm back. I hope too many people didn't leave. Alright, how we doing? Gaming? Okay. Let's get the game back up open. Should show up now. There we go. Right. Let's get this warehouse done. What's your opinion about the combat? In Black Flag, it's tedious. It's not particularly difficult. Sometimes it can be fun to watch, but most of the time it's just tedious. I hate Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm right there with you. It's one of the worst games I've ever played, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Like the base game itself, it was mediocre. I was being very generous to it in my review though. But oh god, why is it kicking off here? But then the DLCs were dreadful. And when thinking about the entire thing, it was just, oh god, it was appalling. Right, here we go. I just hate it as an Assassin's Creed game. I have no love for it in any capacity. Right, here we are. We're here to do some bits on this island because that's what we like. I've unlocked the place to the fast travel location. That's 2 less guys to worry about. Now hoods up. Oh god. You know I was there. Doesn't know I'm here now. Everything is fine because the clown does not know I exist. Bam. Really? He wasn't the key holder, I get that vibe. Sometimes they give you impressions like, is this guy the key holder? No, he's almost certainly not. How do you upgrade your ship fast in Assassin's Creed 4? You basically just go and pillage a load of other ships and raid these places. Is it okay to use a trainer sheet? Do what you want. My firm belief that you should do what you want. And like how he takes his hood off as he kills them. That is just a classic move. You know, you take your hood up as you kill people. Or you take your hood off completely, just murdering people. Great. I'd maybe take it off after. Oh Christ. I just like Venus. Venus is not epic. He writes weird erotica. Who writes weird erotica, Katie? But also, why? What would drive you to be so deprived? Or depraved? Probably a better word for it than deprived. Depraved is what I mean. This guy has the key for some reason. It's this man here. Need to get better pistols. 'Cause it's taking a bit too. It's taking a bit long. This current given pace. I'm so glad this guy's in such an urgent rush to ring that bell. It's like, I'm not quite sure how to ring it. It's like, I can't quite figure it out. Dylan can be mature, but Justin is a lost cause. Are we talking about Discord members? Dylan, I never had any problems with Dylan. Dylan exists. Dylan is alright. Well, I don't think I've had any specific problems with Justin in the Discord. I know that sometimes he can get a bit silly, though. But we've had worse examples of people than those two. By a long shot. You're gonna die though, aren't you? Let me kill it. Why is there no option to kill it with the hidden blade? Like stab it. You know what I mean? Do I have to always shoot the alligator crocodile thing like that? I could knock it out with a sleep dart and we could skin it alive, but I feel like that wouldn't really be doing it right, would it? Let's get up that tree. Let's get that thing. Oh, what's that? Look over there, see? There's a chest. Now, Edward's going to go and take his hood off just to loot it, watch. So he's not. If I go over here, though. No, he's not taking his hood off today? Okay. You know, I can... suppose I could get used to that idea. Oh, there we go, his hood's off. Magical. What was the point in taking the hood off, though? Because you're just going to put it back on. I wish there was a, like, you know, this game, that thing always bothered me, and I was always like, if there was a toggle button, it would be great. So in Origins, there's a toggle button in the pause menu. For this next one, I'd like just a toggle button, like something you could do which would put the hood on and off, like if you wanted to, like maybe a combination of buttons or something, or maybe in the weapon wheel or the tools wheel or whatever. Oh, that would be a cool little idea. Hood up, down. Benefits of one or the other. And give it some form of reason for having it one way or another. Was there a toggle button in Syndicate? No, it was the crouch button was a toggle button. So every time you crouched, the hood would go up, and every time you stood upright, the hood would go down. And in Jacob's sense, it would be replaced with a fucking top hat, which, by the way, annoyed me. I don't know. I can't quite explain to you why I wasn't a fan of the top hat. I just felt like it looked silly. Like, and I understand it was Victorian London and that. But it was more socially acceptable to be wearing a fucking top hat than a hood. But I don't think the hood would have necessarily drawn too much attention and been too out of place on Jacob's attire anyway. And the top hat was just to be over the top, I think. No, okay, no pun intended on that one. But yeah, I just think that the top hat was done to be a bit exaggerated, but at the same time, I don't understand, where does he put the fucking top hat? It doesn't make sense. Where does he put it? He flattens it down and shoves it in his pocket or something. It just disappears. Imagine if there was a top hat in... oh god, imagine if there was a top hat in bloody Assassin's Creed Origins. That would be funny. That would just be comedy. Like, I would not be mad at a Bayek wearing a top hat, purely because it wouldn't make sense. Are you getting the Mayan armor? Well, I'm gonna do my best.
Ah, another Mayan keystone.
Ah, a bit of keystones. I need to go all the way across the restricted area to get this thing. To finish this area, and then we'll never have to come back unless we want to get more resources. You can if you glitch it, but then you'd have to glitch it every single time. If you just want the experience the way you want it. Like, a toggle button that was separate from the stealth button would have been great. Like, I don't care if it was if they put it in a weapon wheel, if they put it on, like, the menu thing they have, or what Origins did was put it in the pause menu. That's fine. But I think now that they can find a way to integrate it more seamlessly with the gameplay, and everything will be good. Fast travel. No. Why would a fast travel across a fucking island? It would do nothing. By the time it takes me to get to the viewpoint that's nearest to it, I could have run to the viewpoint that was nearest to it. Because the loading screen. I need to sort out that pistol. That pistol is bothering me. It's not a good pistol, is it? Right, can we upgrade anything in a jackdaw? On our boy jackdaw. Heavy shot needs... I need to get the prerequisite for that. Diving bell. Progress further in the main story to acquire the diving bell. Harpoon strength. Elite harpoon. I like a bit of harpoon. What I need is some better hull armor, I think we can all agree. But that's miles off ever coming near getting. Because look at all my resources and look how much it costs. It's a lot of ships looted. Broadside cannons I could probably upgrade pretty soon. But when you look for metal in ships, every ship has no metal. It's ridiculous. It is. It's pure comedy how that works. But it does. Okay. Let's go over to Florida. Not Florida as in the land of the world's worst superhero. But Florida as in this Florida. You'll see some weird shit over there, but it'll be fine. Hi, Fishy. Hello, Tom. How you doing? Good old Tom O'Brien. So, are you collecting everything else in the open waters? I'm just collecting bits and pieces on the islands as I go. What's that? HMS Sir. Fire barrels. I don't need the fire barrels, or do I? Haha, it's mine. Now we'll get some bits and pieces from this. Provided it lets me actually...
They are aloft. Do not leave them muzzled.
Ease off the wind. All in all sail.
Muzzle that duck, my trumps.
I really like what they do with these. They give you like a timer before the ship sinks. And you've basically got to weigh up how much of it you can grab before you have to jump. Like what I do is I grab this bit, and then what I'll find is I'll find loads of bodies. Like you get your loads of bodies here and you can loot the bodies too. And it's basically telling you how much you think you can get before you jump off. Like if you die on this you don't get any of it, I don't think. I'm not too sure. But because the moment that timer depletes you'll desynchronize no matter what. It's weird. But if you're off the ship, you'd be fine. Oh fuck! You could have got that. Don't even lie. You could have got that. Are you alright there, pal? Look at him. He's like, oh no. He's freezing this guy. He's using the force to freeze this bloke. Oh my god. It's a Jedi. He's blinking. He knows what he's doing. But look at this guy. He's in love. We're going to question that. Maybe a nickel bit.
Captain has the helm.
Wood. I need wood in my life right now. I'm not bored for this to get the full spoils.
Ready to grab. Give me some speed. Awaiting orders.
On full men. Trim to, lads.
More sail. All sail. Down to the royal.
Let's do bits with them. How do they both miss? They were both... There we go. Well, it wasn't so difficult after all. What's the screen at the start? Your streams and videos, Fishy. That's the patron list. That's the list of people who pledge over on Patreon. Absolute legends. We should probably not reduce the wanted level because hunters will make for some good resources. Oh, we got to 300 likes. That's pretty cool. We're doing okay. And the stream is doing fine. Let's see if we can shoot for the 350. What do you put on your toast? Me? Marmite. 100%. Fucking love Marmite. And anyone who dislikes Marmite is a wrong-un, and I don't care what you think. If you're American and you've never had a Marmite before, then I sort of understand that. But if you have, but if you've ever tasted Marmite and you go, I don't get it, or you don't like it, then you're wrong. You're just wrong. You don't understand. It's not. Marmite is great for the soul. Vegemite, mate. Well, I'm not Australian, so I suppose it's basically the same thing. Except one sounds relatively healthier. Vegemite sounds healthier than Marmite, which is not pretending to be anything other than just yeast. But there's more to it than that, sure.
Awaiting your mark, Captain.
What is Marmite? Oh god. What is Marmite? Marmite is heaven on toast. Doesn't belong on anything but toast. Put it in your sandwiches, you're wrong as well. Don't know anything but toast that it works on. But it works. Do you play GTA? Not really, no. Marmite is disgusting. Then you're a wrong-un, pal. I'm sorry, but you just don't understand. Don't know what Marmite is? That's fair enough. One day, maybe you'll be enlightened by the magic of Marmite. Those reals are going to become... I don't even know if that's worth it. Why is the dog barking? Like, Jesus, come on. He barks just because he likes the sound of his own... Well, he loves the sound of his own bark. Fucking, he adores it. I need the wood in my life. Have you got wood too? Oh god, I've accidentally sunk it. Okay. I guess for convenience sake. I wish I was close enough, but it's too tedious to maneuver around. What's the hunter got? Metal. Oh yes. To be fair, we could probably do bits on this guy. Why is the dog still barking? He's got company down there. What? There's someone actually downstairs with the dog. Why does there have to be a storm? And why does the ship not want to turn around? Or at least try to get close to the... I like how they can spot the weaknesses on the ship from 60 miles away. It's great. Favourite Assassin's Creed? Or someone's always going to ask that question. I wonder if people go in and watch people playing Assassin's Creed 1 for the first time and ask them that question. Like they're going to have a favourite. This is me and Odyssey naval battle. Enemy tries to ram every 3 seconds. I don't know, because I don't bother playing Odyssey these days. I don't know what happens. Like, I'm never going to play Odyssey ever again, so I will never know the intricacies of the gameplay. The reason why is because I just can't bring myself to play it again. I'm just imagining all the things I could be doing at that time. Would you rather go out with Jacob or Evie? What is that question? I wish I've went Sant the knee. Repair the jackdaw. Repair the coleslaw. Play Odyssey again for $100. Oh god. No, I don't think I'd do it. On principle. Like, I don't want to play it just to knock it. Like, I don't want to play a game that I know I'm not going to enjoy any second of. Like, I can enjoy other games that maybe I will criticise, like Assassin's Creed 3, for example. I can play that game, I can enjoy playing it, but I can't enjoy Odyssey, so why would I bother playing it? Why would I waste my time? Why would I waste anybody else's time streaming it, or something like that? I don't care about rogue waves, I want to board the fucking ship, man. Let me... I want to board the ship. Let me board the bastard ship. It's got metal that I need that no fucker has. That's all the metal I'm going to get, isn't it, let's be honest. Let's see if we can get out of here before we take damage from that. Let's fast travel back to the... there. 218th and deadliest assassin. Oh, wow. The 218th deadliest assassin. That is one deadly assassin right there. We're probably better off going around this way, otherwise we might accidentally wind up pissing off the legendary ship. And that is not a good idea. Are you playing on PC with a controller? Are you playing on PC with a controller or on Xbox? Well, how about you read the title? Might answer the question. I love that I put the information there for people to, you know, have. Like, I put it there and people will still ask me for that information. Like, it's out, it's right in front of you. And people just don't read it. They go, oh, streaming, they don't look at the title. I mean, I understand that to a degree, because sometimes I don't look at the title, but I can usually tell what platform's going on. Because it's one of those things where I look at the title for... Well, that was useless. Okay, we're going to get rammed by this fucker if we're not careful. Why does that miss? Which graphics cards do I have? I have GTX 1050 and I get 30 FPS on low settings. RIP. I have an RTX 2080 Ti. That guy's got metal as well. This time we're not going to let... Yeah. Does your right trigger on your controller feel weird if you use it too much? Just sprint. No. You're just holding it down, is all you're doing. Feels a bit like a pedal, but, you know, with no resistance whatsoever. I mean, it does have some resistance, because it wants to not be pressed in. I suppose there's that. But it's just... I guess it... Oh, God. I didn't realise it was one of you guys. Yep. My own bloody pirates are getting it in my way. There we go. Play Minecraft RTX. Imagine that. Imagine me doing that. Wouldn't that be magical? Let's repair the bloody jackdaw again. Like I said, the wanted level's good because it brings the metal to me. The patron, that's what we like. When I first found you, I thought your name was Fish. Imagine if my name was actually Fish. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be an absolute turn of events? I'm supposed to be travelling to Florida. Let's go. Off to Florida we move. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm building a PC soon. I would like if you recommend me one Assassin's Creed game, but please. What? If you're going to build a PC, why would you need a recommendation of an Assassin's Creed game? I'd find a different kind of game to benchmark your PC on. Suppose if you want a full-on PC build, Assassin's Creed Origins has that. Before that, I'm not so sure that it's... Yeah, if you're gonna play it on, if you want the one that's gonna look good on PC, Origins, I guess. I'm gonna hop off this ship for a minute and have a swim. Captain fancies a spin. I just enjoy a bit of gaming every now and then. Well, there we go. There's that Uncharted chest is done. I would go grip that, but I need to get my ship. Black Flag gets a lot of likes. Yeah, if you haven't hit like already, let's aim for 350. I reckon we can get that. Getting the likes up on Black Flag is good because it's... I'm really glad that this one does get a lot of likes though, because it's a good Assassin. It's one of the you know, better Assassin's Creed games. It's definitely up there as a good one, and I really do enjoy it a lot. People keep saying that it's a bad Assassin's Creed game, but it's a good game. But I look at Black Flag and I go, you know what? It wasn't a half bad Assassin's Creed game either, to be fair. I really don't think it was too bad in that front. Obviously, the modern day isn't after Desmond. How good can it be? You know what I mean? But beyond that, it's pretty chill. Oh, I wonder what hunters we're looking for now. I want to know what level of hunters we're looking at. I think it'll be a frigate. Like, I think we want to lower the wanted level by 1. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. That's 4. It took me 4 times pressing that for it to work. See that? Lovely. We don't want any impromptu frigates. It's a frigate and a schooner. Well, I'd rather have the brig. What robes have equipped for everyone? These are the governor robes or something. You are now wanted. Well, we were less wanted than we were before. The chat's getting going. It's always gaming. Let's get to that 350 like mark. I need to get the diving bell at some point. What's going on there? HMS Adventure Galley. Is it a trap? No, but it is fine. We have the time. We're going to go see it. I think it's schooner and a brig if you get wanted level reach 2. I don't know, because wanted level 3 a man of war comes for you. So I thought it would have been a frigate. No, I just meant to release the wheel. I am sorry, gamers. I know you must think lowly of my of my ability to gracefully do sailing bits. But I want you to understand that I am God. I am God's special toaster. And in today's episode of God's special toasting, I set fire to the toaster with flames. Really? Oh. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time.
Ready to fire, sir!
And don't talk about the Assassin's Creed movie, we certainly don't. I have no clue why the hell anyone would say that this is a bad AC game or a bad game period. Well, no one's ever said it's a bad game period, I don't think. If you're not like stories, history or games, well, I just think as far as Assassin's Creed values are concerned, Black Flag isn't actually that bad. It could be better for sure in some aspects, but on the whole, as far as Assassin's Creed is concerned, I've not got many grievances with it. I think it could have done with being a little bit longer though. That's it. You should try the pirate robes, and the black one's not that awkward one. I have to get those though yet. This is why I'm using these awkward robes. Good old Florida. There's always something going on here in ye old Florida.
Bring it on, sir. Come and fight. Himself.
I think it could work as a TV show, but it would be hard. Each season will be a different descendant. Each episode, different descendant. You mean ancestor, right? And each episode could be a target killed. No, that's really episodic. It doesn't make for that good storytelling, really. Like, if it's too episodic, it's gonna seem too predictable and be a bit boring come the end. Look, what you want is well, if you're gonna do a series, you're gonna have to find a way to shake it up every now and then. Like, the reason it works so well as a game, Assassin's Creed, is because it has the structure. It has that structure you feel sort of involved with, or at least it used to. I just realised on this outfit's like shoulder sling thing, and it's like an assassin-ish logo thing here. Let's find the chests and the animus fragments on good old this place. I feel like you need to, I don't even know what I'm saying. With Assassin's Creed, it could work as a TV series for sure, but I think the whole ancestor thing is content best left for the games. Like, you'd want to set it, like, if you're going to do a TV series, you could probably full-on set it in the modern day. Maybe have an animus show up every now and then, have little bits and pieces. But I think you'd want to bring the focus towards the here and now. And then you want to tell a story. Because God knows the modern day story could be told in many better ways than a fucking comic book. You know what I mean? Let's get that chest and then we're done with Florida and we never have to come back. So this is very useful. And you would run out of ancestors, wouldn't you? Not necessarily. When you connect to the characters that change every season, that's another point. That's why you need to set it in the modern day, because the ancestor story, it would just be disconnect. Like, you get connected to one character, and then they'd shift on to another. Like, unless they did several seasons of one character, and then by the time they're done, everyone's old and grey and have wasted their lives waiting for this thing to end. No. I think, I think Assassin's Creed TV series, its best chance, if it were to ever do one, like, you know, full live action and that, would be to set it completely in the modern day and maybe have the odd animus interaction, but not ever focus on those characters and focus primarily on the modern day characters. It'll be like a mix of everything that you'd find on Netflix, to be fair. An Assassin's Creed TV series. It would have elements of what the fuck that you'd find in shows like Black Mirror. It'd have its good old action sequences, like whatever fucking action shit is on there these days. And yeah, I think it would be doable. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know how doable. I don't know how good it would turn out. Whilst the next Assassin's Creed game's historical era takes place in 2020 and the modern day is set later in 3030 because of the Union stuff, well, I think I'd officially top myself. So I haven't watched the drunk commentary of the AC movie because that would mean I have to watch the AC movie to follow along. Yeah. To be fair, it does make the AC movie watchable. It really does. Watching James and Tyler go, "What the fuck is this?" is perhaps the best thing to come out of the Assassin's Creed movie. The best part is there's a part that I didn't think about, and now I find it funny every time because of that drunk commentary. It's when Alan Rickman goes, "You've been desyncing in the Animus," and in that clip, James and Tyler just lose it. They just can't deal with it because it's just so silly, such a silly line. And I never thought about it until then. Now I'm like, oh god, not this line again. What's going on over there? Oh, it's that. That fort wants me dead, but it's fine. Like Michael Fassbender as an actor, you're allowed to. And it was a shame to see his acting talent wasted in a shit movie. Nothing wrong with the actors. I think another thing that really sort of ruined the Assassin's Creed movie is they hired a lot of big actors, didn't they? And there's nobody that you haven't seen anywhere else in the Assassin's Creed movie. And as a result of that, I felt kind of like you can't see them as the characters in the movie. You just see them as the characters that they've done in other roles and things like that. And so I think that was a huge shame as well. Like, surely if I've always found that there's nothing wrong with having established actors in your films, because that's a good thing. But if it's just established actors,
Join us or die.
It doesn't tend to turn out too great. It doesn't, because it's just an ego contest on set. That's the only way I can probably perceive it, because it's like I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. Like, I think it sort of ruins the suspense of disbelief as well, because you've seen all the faces before, and that makes it not feel particularly new or interesting, for that matter. I'd have liked to see some unknowns, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like an Assassin's Creed TV series would do that. It would cast people that you haven't seen in very much before. I hate the word forsaken. I always read it as foreskin and cry. You see, I've never had that problem, and now I'm going to have that problem for the rest of my life. Thank you, Katie. Now, how are we doing as far as upgradable materials are concerned? We could do better. Foreskin and cry. Okay. Do you think that Shay Cormac would win against Ezio or vice versa? Obviously, I'd be rooting for Ezio because I actually like that character. Shay as a character, he's not bad. He's not bad really. I don't really care for him though. I don't care about the character. Obviously, nobody's going to destroy my Don Ezio, so that's just how it goes. What about foreskin makes you cry? God, that sounded... Is there a right way to say that? I'm sorry, is there a right way to ask, why does foreskin make you cry? I don't think there is. I just don't think... No, I'm not even going to go there. I hate that blowpipe on Edward's back. Breaks my immersion. Why? What's wrong with the bloody blowpipe? Oh, is it because it's not attached to anything? Suppose I understand that one. Your favourite outfit ever of any Assassin's Creed game? I don't know. Honestly, just don't know. I miss my foreskin. The stream is interesting. I changed the cow logo. That's what we like. What cow logo? What AC games have you completed to 100%? Just 2. Like I got all the achievements in 2. And that's literally it. I don't think I've ever fully 100%ed any game ever. But none of us are perfect, I guess.
We're ready, sir! Fire! Let's all explode! Fire! Give me some speed! Round it all up! They're targeting us! All through!
Bloody shit all. I was just taking the clip of his I miss my foreskin. Okay. Well, if I see that clip anywhere, I will probably not understand the context myself. You know how it goes. Alright, I'll put it. What are your thoughts on Sea of Thieves? Incredibly dull game, let's be honest. I played it for about 2 hours and had a laugh with my mates, but the game itself was not offering very much of value. Every time we got near to actually achieving something, another ship came along and did us in. And so as a result, we didn't really get much done. And obviously, the ship sank every 5 seconds. Oh my god, okay. I guess he's just expressive. He's just expressing his desire to fly off as a dead man. But no, that was ages ago now. That was. Kick the chest in, please. Kick the chest. I guess we can go about rinsing this place of all of its valuables in a minute, anyway. Those guys surrender, but we still kill them. And I want to know what happened to my foreskin. Okay. I think we're talking too much about foreskin now. You know what I mean? Perhaps we should mellow out and stop chatting about foreskin. Kill 30 enemies with a headshot. Well, I've done that. Though I wouldn't really call the guy an enemy, he was surrendered, but... Right, lads. I think this is from Britain. Good old Britain. Great Britain. Britannia. It's got so many names. Great Britain, the United Kingdom, Britain, England, and then you've got Scotland and Wales. But obviously it's the United Kingdom, really. It's the UK. That's how I refer to it anyway. Let's go fuck a shark. Because if I go down to crafting and along here... Oh dear. Is there anything that needs the bull shark? Hammerhead. Pistol ammo pouch 2. Right, okay, let's go hunt this fucking shark. I think this is the hammerhead, isn't it? Or is it the bull? I don't even care. We're gonna sort it out. But first I'm gonna go change this dreadful outfit. Anyone here played Stealthy in Unity? Well, you kind of have to at some points, don't you? Like, otherwise you'll just be in trouble. Edward the Legend outfit. Okay. Feline pelt. Altai Urban Ahad. Then we got all these. Pirate cloak. Such a dreadful outfit. Crimson. Oh, that's abysmal. That's horrid. Privateer. But these ones I don't actually have. Okay. Right, well, I think we're just going to go for the originals. I kind of prefer the look of the original robes, if you get me. Broadside cannons we can upgrade. We can upgrade the mortar. We can upgrade... You get more wood and upgrade the hull. I think we upgrade the broadside cannons. I think we do what we can afford to do. Sell all the sugar that we've acquired. We sell all the rum that we've acquired. And then we see what else we can purchase. Nothing is the answer. Edward's original robe brings back memories to the last time I was using Edward's original robes. Let's get to 400 likes. I reckon we can do that. Is there a brown outfit for everybody? It's like an orange one. But I feel like these robes are the ones that suit Edward the most because they actually sort of... I don't know what the word is. They actually work. Everything else just looks silly. I swear if I get to this and it goes, legendary ship, sir. No. Like the video or you get your foreskin stitched back on. Oh god. You can unlock the Peter Worker outfit by firing a fucking cannonball at the shark. Foreskin outfit is the best outfit.
Unlash the harpoons.
What's your favourite YouTuber to watch on free time? Oh no, I don't watch a lot of YouTube in my free time. Upgrade your ship.
There he is. The rope is holding.
Well, I'm just fucking up a hammerhead shark first.
Got him. Grand shot, Captain. He don't like that.
Steady still.
Captain. See anything yet? He's coming for us! Straight ahead! It's gunning for us! I don't think he likes us, Captain!
That he does not. I'm gonna find the bubbles.
Dead ahead! Hold fast! Hang on, we're off! We're doing this, Captain!
Done. Get on the great white shark, that can be scary. Well, I'm sure hunting any shark is not a particularly wise idea. Where do they store this shark, though?
A fine haul today, sir.
Let's go hunt the bull shark. Florida is the best place to go hunt the bull shark from. My reason being, it's just a clean shot to the bull shark. Let's see. Whereas you have to maneuver around the island. By the time you've done that at the speed you have to do to be able to do it, you might as well just do the clean shot. There's still the shark in Edward's pocket, that they do. Turn your brightness up by 1. I wonder if it looks good a bit brighter. Why? What's wrong with how it looks now? I think if I turn it up a little, any brighter than it is, it'll just wash out the image. But the colours will be really washed out, and I can't be having that. It wasn't 30 minutes ago we were talking about foreskin, it was more like 10. But okay. Oh no, no. Less time is really dying on us.
I see him. Secure the
Oh, that was quick.
Hang tight! The beast is hurt! Success! Ha!
Finish him off, sir!
No!
Nearly
Damn
had
it!
him.
Stay sharp, lads.
He's coming for us! Straight ahead!
Hold fast!
See that? He's done. He's done.
Hold tight, lads!
He's had his fill.
Look at the size of him!
Not as big as the last one.
Agreed, cards, Captain.
Right, well, who's next? What's that over there? It's another bull shark. Hunting the bull shark is important.
Loose tops and royal!
Edward has killing problems. He likes murder. Yeah, he sort of does, doesn't he? He does enjoy a bit of killing. Let's get to 400 likes. We're really close. I reckon we can do it with one more like spike. You know what I mean? We got some sugar. That's good.
Fresh meat here, sir. Unheard it, get at! Short and sail!
Unlash the harpoons.
He's over there! The rope is holding! Hang on, we're off! Got you now, fish! It's a hit! The Sea Dog's hit! One more, Captain!
See that? Good old bull shark has been done in.
Hoist him up!
I love that two soundtracks were overlapping each other. If I go into crafting now and look what we can craft. Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing that can be crafted. Hang on. Could craft that. I need to just not be a... Now can we craft? Right, okay, let's go to the let's go to Havana and see if we can craft then. I forget that sometimes crafting is available. No, not crafting that. We're going to craft the outfit. Even though the outfit looks like complete shit. I mean, look at it. This thing looks like... This outfit, no. You know what I mean? It's not actually too bad looking, but it doesn't even have shoes on. And that sort of... No. Oh, that worked, didn't it? Most of the outfits are a big no-no.
¿Puedo ayudarlo con algo?
Whatever that means, yes.
No es satisfactorio.
Let's go to a general store. Do some... Purchase some general goods. Pistol sets for one. I need something that does more than either of those. I'm thinking them. And outfit wise, it's I like pirate captain outfit because it's got a bit of red on it, but I also like privateer outfit because it's fully like black. So I want to go pirate captain. Because the red adds a bit of flair to it, whereas the fully black can look a little bit dull. We can always come back for it if we want to. Now let's leave this town and let's go do bits. Now where do we go? Can we go there? Well, the closest place we have to Kingston is there. There's still bits and pieces to be done over here, to be fair. Where do I have an assassination contract active? I don't. Okay. Ezio versus Altair. What do you reckon? Would you do a video opinion? No. That's just not happening, is it? See what I do? I know what I want to do. I want to go. Call me as you want. Oh, that's gaming. That is gaming. Is Black Flag the only good pirate game out there? I can't think of any others, to be fair. I mean, there are a couple old pirate games that are alright, yes. Resident Evil is fucking trash, don't touch it. I don't know. Is there any point? Look at the bits and pieces that we need. That's going to give us 20 of all of them. Lego Captain of the Caribbean. What? There's only one thing worthy to grind for: sea shanties. Now that is gaming. Is foreskin still relevant? What? See you in a bit, gamers. Hey guys, Smuggler Gamer here. I heard that if this stream gets to 400 likes, I'm the better Ashton. Well, I don't care, as long as we get the 400 likes, you know what I mean? Please tell me that killed. I'm gonna say stealth here is probably impossible.
you'll be worm meat. Think.
Never conceived I'd end up in a place like
Fight me, gamers.
Silver makes for a grander funeral.
Seems like we're chasing Captain Conspicuous, lads!
Captain Conspicuous. No, that is not my name. I am not Captain Conspicuous. I am Captain Pirate. Oh god. What did you make a Reddit post about?
This is more like it.
See that? We're done here. Captain Obvious. No, Captain Conspicuous is calling me Captain Obvious. Give me all of your wool. Every last bit of wood is mine. I like how they were echoing for whatever reason. It really gave me, like... really put me in the zone. No. Ready? r/Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's have a look, see what your post is. I'm really worried what it will be. But I want to know. Why Ezio should have had a sexual relationship with Vieri instead of Christina at the beginning of Assassin's Creed 2. Oh no. Vieri clearly is packing some serious junk. Okay. Women are bad is a point. Quality shit posting, but everyone knows that Ezio should have banged Leonardo. Is the top comment to that. Now, that, my friend, is ridiculous. I like, how the fuck did that get 900 upvotes? Like, who looked at that and went, okay, you know what? I'm going to upvote that. Like, you put in a lovely shit post, but I don't understand, like, at all, why on earth it exists. Sorry, that had to give me a moment there. Right, I'm going to nip to the loo anyway, so I'll be right back. Check out the social media and all that stuff, and before long, well, I won't be long at all, and then we'll keep going. So don't go anywhere. We've got 400 likes. Let's see how many we can get. Follow the social media. See you in a second. Told you I wouldn't be long. Captain Conspicuous Gaming is back. Now, the stream is a black screen. I absolutely do not understand why it shows up as a black screen. I'm just closing all these things, but I think it's because it's a port. That's my logic. Damn, Ethan is a handsome fellow. I'm not particularly good looking. I have a good angle, though. I have a good angle, that's it. Oh, that's got 100 metal on it. That is going to be mine. But trust me, the other side of my face is horrific to look at. It's great.
Quick as we can, sir!
Takes 4 attempts to get that to work. Your Instagram logo is wrong. Yeah, it's not my Instagram logo. It's a post I put up at the time. Because I couldn't find a high-res version of the logo itself. I love the sound of people dying echoing. At least the Twitter logo is correct. Now. I'm gonna ignite this if that's alright. You're gonna want to move, pal. Just so you know. Felt a bit like Thanos then. Just snapping it all over. Fishy, can I call you daddy? I'd rather you didn't because I'm not your father. Now, let's lower the wanted level, shall we? Even most of the mods are gone. Well, the mods disappear and show up again over and over again. There needs to be a Black Flag sequel. How many Assassin's Creed are you going to play? Well, but then lockdown will be over and we'll never have to find out how far I'm willing to go. Actually, you know what? I know which one I'm going for of those two. The schooner's in the wrong direction for me today, I'm sorry. I'm here to do battle with the guy. There we go, ship is mine. What's your opinion on Lego Assassin's Creed? Does it need to exist? What? Lego Assassin's Creed? Why? Imagine a Lego Assassin's Creed. I know the CEO of Swag if you need some. Put me in contact with the CEO of Swag. Whatever the fuck the CEO of Swag is.
Give me some speed.
Okay, we were enjoying some bully in the alley, but no. Not gonna lie, I forgot what swag stands for.
Awaiting your mark, Captain. Brace yourself for collision. Reel the levers in. Hope you made your peace with God.
I don't know, but we were enjoying some bully in the alley. What kind of fever dream song was that? The best kind. Bully in the Alley is the woo! It really does. It feels good to listen to. Lovely and good. Right, let's move. Well, these are going to become mine as well, because how much wood are we on? That's the thing that we need loads of.
Ready to fire, Cap. Fire! Launch the landing. Fire! Get on to planks. Ready to fire, sir! Drag them to that ooze!
The swivel gun makes it so you don't ever have to actually board a schooner. It's great. Khajiit has wares if you have the coin. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. They don't like putting unnecessary words in their sentences, so it's just Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Yeah, that wasn't me, by the way. What?
Ready to bolt! Bring them in for a steamy kiss!
A steamy kiss. Oh dear. See that? Lovely and good. That's battle right there. Fuck, Naval in this game is so damn good. Yeah, it's Naval is what we like. Oh yeah, so steamy. Ah! That's exactly what I was thinking. We're knocking them up. It's a really strange word. Are we knocking them up, sir? I like how these guys patiently wait for me to deal with their friends. There's no one in this corner. It's completely useless when that happens. Really? I just swerved that and no. This ain't naval, but now I love taking over ships. Oh yes, absolutely, doing bits on the ships. It's what we like. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, by the way. That would all be excellent. And I'm now going to go over there and get some money from this. Massive amounts of damage, eh? Me trumps. I should have killed loads of people. I thought I kind of rammed him into the guy that was there. But that guy was fine. That would come in handy actually. Hairline Recedo. Okay. Whose AC songs we talking about?
Give me some speed.
Trying to get this hunter ship now. Oh, look at all this wood that I'm acquiring. Hunter!
Ready to spit, sir. Fire!
Oh my god. I love when pirates break the flow of something. Like your own guys that do the bits. If there was ever a Black Flag remaster, I'd love to see a change in the combat. It's so less tedious and more challenging. Sure. I mean, if they were ever to remaster it, it'd be primarily visuals. And also, they'd try to restructure some missions, I think, 'cause it's just fucking tailing. How much resources do we have? We've got a lot of wood, and we've got a lot of the rest of it.
As much sand as you can.
But we need to get more wood, and we need to get more metal. How much metal do we need? 17 more metal, and the wood we're going to get from this. And then we can sell the sugar and things and get the money.
Don't lie about it. Get to your head out of sail. Proud on every inch of sail. Use topsails, gallants, and royals. Trim the yards off the wind. Reel them in, me truck.
Oh, that was a waste. What about Rogue's Remaster? Rogue's Remaster was the furthest thing from a remaster I've seen. Sure, it was an improvement from the console version, but how it looked was no different to how it looked on PC, at least not anywhere near noticeably. Right, let's see what we got resource-wise. We need to get some more metal. So that means find, I presume, you or you.
Get the mainsails into the wind. They are lost. Do not leave them muzzled. More sail! All sail! Ahoy! All hands to station! Say yourself! Ready to fire, Captain! Fire!
Can I be asked turning around to try again to board it? No.
They are on their bowline to head.
Let's go sell everything that we can. What number? We got 500 wood, which is what we needed. Sell all of that. And all of that. We'll still not be able to afford the upgrade we're after, even if we do have the resources for it. I would say the argument around music genres is a tie. Why? What? What is the argument?
Captain's trip. Loose main sails!
I'm honestly just shocked there is an argument about that. We need the money, so until some other clown comes along to do bits for us, it's gonna be you. I've reached one to level 2 many a time. Why is someone spamming emojis in the chat? What's that about? Don't spam emojis, please. Haha. Gaming is for the it's for the me. Right, let's repair the jackdaw. Can we play together sometime? I don't really play much multiplayer, to be fair, pal. Never haven't. Let's get to 450 likes though. That would be a good number. I would get that bull shark, but what's the point?
What we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
Well, look at jackdaw upgrades and see what we can actually get. It's mortar and swivel strength. But what I want to get is hull armor.
Let's get moving.
Because that's the most noticeable improvement we can have. really. And it also puts us in a good position to take on more rough areas. Hang on, how do I have the bit? Wonder what happens if I shoot that. Oh, okay, it does work like that. Okay, cool. Yep. Right, let's after this, let's go down to the cave and see how much money we can get for it.
We now have the materials required to make the ship stronger.
I love when Adewale tells me about that. Like, good. I don't think I'm gonna make it somehow. The numbers required. Oh yeah, just about. Hull armor. Now we'll see. Now we'll get advanced hull. So as we can take a lot of damage. Look at all that hull armor, gamers. I played Spider-Man on PS4. I have played it before, yeah. Dead. 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 I told my brother to start watching your channel. What does your brother say? Does your brother enjoy the content? I hope so. I enjoy the content. That's lower than I wanted, like, Jesus Christ.
Will you sign on, lads?
Let's go see if we can get that fort.
Into the wind. Get up those shrouds. Let's move.
All sails!
No one's talking about the game, lol. Classic. Random arguments about rap in the chat. Normal as it gets. You should diss lasers. What? Imagine me, but dissing lasers. Dissing old James. Poor old James. Tell you what, this guy's gonna get sacked. Does anyone else have that issue where when you hold B to board or the button to board, depending on what platform you're on, sometimes it just doesn't work? And you have to do it several times. Play some Red Dead. You never know, I might do it at some point.
Let's get some wind! Cruise on and whips out to the wind!
Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my shitting fucking debt. Okay. Don't know what I'm getting from this, but okay. See that right there? That's gaming. Will you be playing Unity on stream? God knows, man. Bam! Oh, this is hard work. Why don't the cannons aim higher on that one? Oh Jesus, there's a lot of smoke around here. Oh dear. This is mental. Look at that. 40 hours. Eventually. I sort of have to swim around it again. Jacob's better than Ezio, proved me wrong. That just hurt to read.
Muzzle your tops, Mitrums! Bring them up tight! Come and hearty like!
Whee! Right. Kill the 4 officers. Okay. Why is he running off in this general direction then?
I can get him from here!
What's he doing in this bush? Pedo. Okay, now, where's this guy? Everything is on fire, my feet are really warm. The war room is all the way down there for some reason. I'm on a load of shrooms right now. That's good to know, man. Darthix Riley. Look at that, another area we've done fully. What's MI? Mystery Island. Well, that makes me want to go see it. I want to go see Mystery Island in a minute. Still streaming Jesus. I'm not actually streaming Jesus at all, I don't understand. Streamed 2 hours ago. Nearly 3. Nearly 3 on my clock. Which means we're doing okay. One more animus fragment to get here, then we can... Is it wet indoors? Hang on. Why is it wet indoors? Why is everything in here wet as well? Okay. Don't know why I'm bothering to get a data fragment, it does nothing for me. Whee! It's absolutely shitting it down with rain out here. Look at all this rain that it's shitting it down with.
You end up in this bahookie.
Right. Now, what's that? Ilavice. Oh, however you pronounce that. Let's go over there first. Can I take the frigate? I can take the frigate. This is a frigate that I have I shouldn't have any problems taking, and it's got 150 metal on it, which means
Awaiting order!
see how easily we took that out? How do you get the name Fishy? People always ask that, and I honestly do not have an answer. I don't know. It was some magical accident or something. I don't know. It's a great name. I love it. Right, let's lower that wanted level.
I could use some good men.
We have looted some goods. Useful.
Give me some speed!
See, better rewards. Going right to his ass. That's the idea. Can I kill 10 crew on this thing? Like the entire thing is basically exploded and that's not killed 10 people. Right, let's repair the jack door. The jack slaw. It's like the jack door, but it's made out of coleslaw, which is a horrible thought. As great as I find coleslaw to be, yeah, no, like that.
Ready to burn!
Gaming time. Is the Morrigan a schooner? No, it's a sloop of war. It's like it's a ship you can't actually find in Black Flag. But it's a sloop, basically. Hey Fishy, long time no see. By the way, congrats on 100k though. Didn't we hit 200k? What do you mean 100k? I appreciate it either way. I'm just curious as to why you're saying 100k. And we are at 200k. Very, very confused. Is my general point. That is a frigate that could deliver a few resources, I guess. Let's do some gaming. Fishy, do you have an Instagram? Yeah, I do. I believe it's Fishy with 2 E's on the end. That is my Instagram, I think. My channel name with 2 E's on the end. There you go. See that? That's gaming. However, she bought Assassin's Creed Origins last Sunday and finished it today. I thought it was good, but felt a little bit like an MMO game. I have a question. It was my first Assassin's Creed game. I think you mean RPG, because MMO just means mass multiplayer something. So if it was an MMO, you'd run into loads of online players all the time, but you don't. It's a single player experience. Of course you run into like avenge quests, but that's just dead people, and it says avenge this user and all that. But I suppose as an RPG, that's because it is trying to be an RPG of sorts. HMS Portsmouth over there. At least, hang on a minute, what upgrades can we get? Mortar. We could get a mortar upgrade. Which is probably an important upgrade to get. Or we could just keep going. There we go, we got this one. See that? That's 3 more dead with it. Well, oh, there we go, that's better. I like a good fight where I don't have to pursue an AC4, probably the base ones. I like the base ones. You know, it is all gaming in the end of the day, eh?
Will you sign on, lads?
Gaming, lads. Gaming and also lads. Will you gamin' lad?
What we have taken.
Set camp. Unfold, mates. Let's move.
Ready to fire! Won't wait fire! Almost ready, sir! Fire!
Race for him back. Brace yourself.
It's not really that hard, is it? Let's be honest. All this naval business is being handled by me.
Catch the wind.
Lads of gaming. I can't believe how when you see like loads of resources on a ship, you go, yeah, I'm gonna get that now. But no matter what you're trying to get to, you'll always find yourself plundering loads of ships along the way. See that? That's gaming at its finest right there. Were they fighting each other before I got here or something? James's video, The Pinnacle of Assassin's Creed Parkour, is premiering in 30 minutes. If I can help it, I'd rather not be taking views away from him while he's premiering it. So, I don't know what we're going to do there, but God knows. It's time to sharpen the Swiss Army knife, okay. It's 12 AM and I can't help. Can't sleep. Send help. Okay, I don't know.
Race! We're gonna hit them!
I like how the mast just landed on the ship but went through it. That's classic. That's a classic move. Why is this a restricted area? Suppose we're going to get to this island one way or another. Oh, legendary ship. Those are pirates, right? And then there's Athena there. It's a level 38 frigate with not really much. But the thing is, though, there are ships that are there's like 4 brigs. So they've at least chipped away at her health. Oh dear. That wasn't so bad. The resources on it don't really plus me much. We're boys. What do you mean? We're pals. We're mates. You fucking frog fucker. See? This island is always restricted until you discover it for some reason.
Ease off the wind. Hold down and clue up.
Crew up top! Douse those men!
Ah, yes, gaming. Found the treasure map, which I can use at some point to find treasure if I so wish.
Corsairs hold up in that river, but the old governor got wind of it and cleaned them out.
Ah, this was when he scuttled one of his own brigs to block the river mouth.
Aye.
I would get the viewpoint first, but I feel like they're... Oh, the chest. Oh, chest. Yeah, why not get the viewpoint first? It's the worst that could happen if we got the viewpoint first. I hear the dog is yapping. Just going roo. No, none of that, please. None of that, please, sunshine. How does Mr. Boss FTW have more subs than you? I don't know. Probably because of the content he makes isn't just Red Dead stuff and all that. But he's allowed to have the subscribers. It doesn't really bother me at all. Like, I don't have anything to do with him. He doesn't have anything to do with me. We make completely different content, even though it might seem similar at face value. My logic is he's just been at it longer. Ah, look at that. That is a fat-faced weirdo.
Hey.
Punched his face up. He loved that. It's called making improvements. Right, let's find the chests over here, I presume. Stay healthy, fishy. Doing my best. I could go up there pretty easily. Then I can return to this island where I want to continue. So I got them during the online classes. That was easy. What? That's all that needs to be done. Did everything that was required of me? All things considered, I think I handled that one pretty fucking well. It's kicking off in the water over there, isn't it? Why is there just a cow roaming about this island? It's a dinky island, there's just a bloody cow. Dustin Gamer. This one's 1,000 reals, which means that there's no chance of doing it stealthily, which means he'll be at sea. Oh no, he's there. Okay, well he's gonna become my next victim. Slave master has been done in. Right, back to it. I guess that's that island completed now, right? Yes, it is. See that? Beautiful. Let's return to the island of Deed. I just came here, did the assassination contracts, and now I'm going to go find a way to get to that island. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sail north first and then sort of scoot round. Otherwise, I'm going to wind up in an unnecessary fight with a legendary ship. That mist isn't ominous, I don't know what is. The reason why is because there are vessels there. I finished online school for today. That's pretty good. Online bloody school. I'm glad I managed to swerve that one. Don't have online school because we were all on school holidays. I guess it's alright. I guess it'll be alright for some then, that way then. Yeah, no. You know, I'm very fortunate to not be in education at this time because it must be very confusing and very annoying. If you don't live in Australia, stay away from here. Okay, cool. What's wrong with what's wrong with people going to Australia? I mean, outside of the current crisis. Find Bonnet's treasures. Bonnet's treasures? It's like Steed Bonnet's treasures. I can show you a picture that will be every reason not to go to Australia. It's going to be a spider, isn't it? And I'm not too fussed by spiders. Well, they exist. They do bits. It's not a problem. It's great, so it's ours. Okay. Nothing beats a bit of nationalism like that. You aren't from here, stay away from here. Unfortunately. Cool. Now where are oh, there's a chest there. One over there as well. We'll go do them all. Imagine if that bust opened the chest, that'd have been fun. But no. How does he survive that fall? I got the health upgrade. Let's get to 500 likes, by the way. I think that would be pretty awesome. Be a very spicy like number, wouldn't it? It would be like, oh, 500 likes. Don't fuck with him. It's the most absurd thing I've ever said, but I agree. Yeah, if I'm from Australia, shouldn't be able to live here. We don't come to your country, so don't. Not necessarily true. There are expats everywhere, even from Australia in different countries. Listen, mate. I'm quite happy where I live at the moment. But nobody has said that they're going to move to Australia, and you're like, stay away from Australia. Which makes you just a bit of a prick. Just being honest, pal. Besides, for some people, staying in their own country isn't an option. Imagine hating foreigners so much that you hear a foreign accent and go, don't come to Australia, and panic. That's that guy. Right there. How's quarantine going? It's going alright, to be honest. Right, gamers? Let's all talk. I want to kill everyone. I'm going to use my fists and it'll be fine. Punch me with the fists. No, fists, man. I'm just here to join the fucking fight pit. What was wrong about this? That was a long time ago. Like the whole British prisoners on boats things. No, Australians are Australians. There's nothing wrong with that. Living in Wales, you're in quarantine and the weather is nice. It's just a damn, I hate Corona. I fucking hate this light beer. The fact that it's killing people doesn't make it any nicer. Who's this gent?
I'm not here. You never saw me.
I like how he threw the bloody musket in the air, then caught it. And its combat is too hard. It's not that hard at all. It really isn't. We're done with this island, are we? Mystery Island has been completed. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, they're a good fall breaker. I'll remember that now. Alright, boys. Please do your best Aussie accent. I don't think I could do one, mate. What outfit are you wearing in AC4? This one is the I don't know. It's like a captain outfit or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, there's a boat there. I could have used that, but instead we're going the long way. But it's fine. We're already there, aren't we? Do really? Let's get to 500 likes, gamers. We're really close. I reckon we can smash that in. Be a good number. I'm not joking. All those people who think I'm joking just wow.
Good day to you, sir.
Okay, cool. Well, you've got to be trolling. Because there's no way you can be that stupid. And if you can, then I genuinely do feel sorry for you.
All set!
Want to play a game? Try pronouncing my name. If you get it right, I'll like the stream. If you don't, I'll still like it. Shira. Is that right? Is that the most clever way to acquire a shout out that I've ever seen? Is that what I smell? Is that what it was? Instead of shout me out, say my name, but try to pronounce it correctly, and I'll like the stream if you do it. Because I kind of rate that. I'm not trolling. Why does everyone think that? Because you're fucking moronic, pal. Don't need this toxicity in the chat. We definitely do not. Look at all that metal that I could acquire and use. Do South African accent. I don't think I could do that either. It's like Australian, but it's South African. Hello gamers, it is I. What are we saying? Do an English accent. That's easy enough, isn't it? I can't do a British accent. Good for you, I guess. I mean, it's a bit... There's so many that you could try to do that you could always probably manage somehow. Like, there's so many different accents that even if you got it off a little, there's a good chance that you've managed to stumble upon some accent that exists within the UK somewhere. What do you think coming in May, Fishy? More of the same, probably, from the reality of the world. But what do you mean in general, like in video games or something? Maybe we'll hear about the next Assassin's Creed or something like that. That's my theory. But with what's going on, I would not be surprised if we hear nothing about any game. I can do an Italian accent if I wanted to. I'm sure you could. I'm part Dutch. Good for you. I think my heritage is British as far back as it goes.
More sail! All sail! Come on, you slugs! Man those ships!
I hope the next day gets announced in 2021 and after. Well, I don't know. See, I wouldn't mind hearing about what comes next, even if it doesn't come out until next year. That's always a possibility as well. My heritage is Irish, Italian, Scottish and French. That's pretty cool. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, that would all be fantastic. Yeah, everyone get their own views. I like having mini debates like that, but yeah, the great DLC just lacked a little. Which DLC? Yeah, that's a go, and your views are your own. I'm part Jupiter, people. Yeah, you were definitely trolling before. No way you weren't. Good old Kingston, the place to be. I'm gonna get this Shanty if it's the last thing I do. Turns out it's the first thing. That's always good. Pretty sure as far as Templar hunts are concerned, I'm getting along quite far. This viewpoint will become mine. Anyone ever heard of Lebanon? Yeah, it's appeared in the news a couple times. Usually not for particularly good reasons, but it's always been in the news. Not reasons you want to hear anyway. In the sense that, now it goes. Why doesn't he want to climb further? That's better. I'll play Assassin's Creed Odyssey Fate of Atlantis. Good luck with that. In the stream for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours indeed. It's mental. It's not the longest stream I've done, to be fair. It's a low gain. These chests are low gain. There's assassination contracts here. How many do we have? 6. 6 whole contracts of assassination to do here in good old Kingston. I do like a bit of Kingston gaming, if you get what I mean. Let's go get that. I want to get that fragment there. But the thing is, though, I could probably just fast travel to that, right? No, I can't fast travel to it, but it's used to fast travel across to the other side of Kingston, isn't it? What's your longest stream time? Well over 12 hours. I've gone. I played The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for 11.5 hours. That was pretty long. But that was one stream I did 3 years ago. And that was pretty mad. I suppose it's probably that one actually. Now that I think about it, because I can't think about any that I've done that's longer than that. Yeah, I've got a gift for you. I want to read the database. Gaming is for me. You know, this game could have done with some glyphs in places, and then it would have been proper nice, wouldn't it? What do you think about Jamaican Warlord and with Hidden Blade Chris Yeah, Chris, what do you think about a Jamaican warlord with a hidden blade? Please enlighten us, Chris. I was wondering what I was going to do in my life until I started hearing the stories of the Jamaican warlord and his hidden blade party. What a lovely day to be alive.
This is no place for...
Everything's fine. They can't even see him here. It's that guy. We'll sort him out in a bit. Probably the next stream, to be fair. I'm 100% Scandinavian. That's pretty cool, man. Always good to meet somebody who's purely what they are. I hide now. Oh, yes, gaming. Let's run off. James just premiered a video. Yes, he did. It was about the pinnacle of Assassin's Creed parkour or something like that. I'm just getting viewpoints anyway. Parish church. Oh, what a location the parish church is. What's your favourite type of cheese, Fishy? The grand kind, I guess. Cheese is only at its grandest when cheese is good. I don't know. Oh god, don't make me hungry for cheese. I'll never get over it. Need something savoury in my life right now, to be fair. Beer sound like Greek Roman warlord. Cheesecake. Gaming. Oh, look at this man here. He's going to have a really bad day because now he's dead. Leave him in the bloody thing to bleed out. Boot in this chest and do bits. Let's get to 500 likes. We're really close now. Let's get those likes in, shall we? That'd be pretty cool. Always a good number, 500 is. We have to give chase to a Shanty.
Stop there, you! There to bleed.
Whee! Of course I can't aim as nearly as far as he can aim.
You get back here. After the mistake.
I like how they go prepare to bleed. Fishy equals fishy. Yes, that's true. Let's get this viewpoint, and then we can. Oh, we got 500 likes. That's always good. We'll get the viewpoint. I'm pretty sure I just pushed someone into the. You just went through the. We'll get up here, and then we'll. Wild West wouldn't work. God knows what will work these days. I don't know. I think they've sort of thrown out what will work out the window. They've just gone. Can we do it? Can we afford to do it? Yes, let's do it. Because I don't think there's a standard of what works anymore with Assassin's Creed after Odyssey. It's like set before the Assassins. There's no Assassins. There's no Templars. There's no real Hidden Blade. There's naval combat, superpowers. We can rush the modern day. That'll be good. Will it? No real parkour infrastructure whatsoever. Full on RPG. We give it multiple choice, which sort of defeats the point of having the Animus concept and all that. Would it work for Assassin's Creed? They went, yeah. They went, that'll work. Yep. That's it. Please review Fishy so lasers can put it in the channel, please, please. There's not a day that goes by where you don't confuse me a little bit, Paul. But I like the magical fan fictions of it. I guess they're pretty fun. What about an Australian warlord? Does Australia even have warlords? How much resources have we got of everything? Bits, and we got a lot of metal. Go on a ship. That's way cooler than this. Yeah, we've got to do this anyway, don't we? What are your PC specs? i9 9900K, which is a pretty hefty processor. Perhaps not an AMD processor, but still a hefty one. Then there's NVIDIA RTX 2080 Ti. 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which is pretty beefy. But because I do a lot of editing and rendering, I thought it would be worth it. Let's get the key holder for this warehouse, eh? That'll be a good way to wrap up, I think. Getting the warehouse bits, maybe upgrading the ship a little bit if we can afford to. And then from... Oh my god, you're not getting the alarm, are you, though? Clown.
Hold there! Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards!
How you doing, boyo? I presume that... Oh, there you are, gent. I love missing like that. Apparently not being detected on these things is a good way to keep your stress levels down. Which is good for your health. Australia's the best country, with Canada coming in second and Russia coming in third. Okay. Well, that was completely not worth it, wasn't it? Have you streamed Freedom Cry? I might stream Freedom Cry when I'm done with the Black Flag, and then I'll do the Aveline. I'll do the Aveline DLC a little bit, and then I'll do Freedom Cry, and that'll be fine. It'll be just easy enough. Oh God. Well, that was weird, because I have taken heavier falls than that and not sustained any damage at all. He runs off rapid, but it's alright, I don't really need to get him. So I can just... I shot him through a building, and if that doesn't surprise you about the level of skill that is me, then I'm not sure what ever will. I love that. Ha! That's actually really clever. Instead of going for that, you got to do this. Oh, fucking shit. Really? Why is this... Come on, let's go for this again. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's all done and dusted. I think now's a good time to say our goodbyes for today, because otherwise, I don't know, I just feel like I'll be here all day. And as fine as that'll be, I've got other things I need to do. I've got to work on this Murphy video a little bit. I don't want to lack too much on that one, but it has been a real blast, gamers. So, play a rogue, please. Well, maybe when I'm done with Black Flag altogether and all that. So, thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed and all that brilliant stuff. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. I'd like to thank Daniel Sevilla Jr. and James Rostron for your super chat donations, and of course to everyone for their support as well. If you want to go ahead and check out the Patreon, there's a link in the description. You can join these names up here and become an absolute legend. There's some extra content over there if you wish to have access to that. Whether or not you think it's worth it is completely up to you. But I mean, I'll catch you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until then, take it easy and I will see you soon. And so yeah, goodbye gamers.